Okay, I'm going to show you the last couple of steps on the math slides, the checkout section. Okay, so to review, you should have already completed the Learn It. If you took notes, you should put a picture of the notes on the Learn It slide. Or maybe you did the Desmos, but I think most of you did the notes, so make sure we see your picture of your notes. And then for the practice, the That quiz, we'll be able to see your score for that. And the Go Formative are the top two important things here. And she wanted you to practice exterior angles as well. And for the checkout, you are to choose one of the 3 items in the box. This is the hardest one. I would stay away from that one. I mean, go for it if you want. I'm going to show you a glimpse of the quizzes and a glimpse of the ALEKS assignment. To access the quizzes, you're going to log in through Clever and look for this app, and you shouldn't have to use a code or anything. Some of the problems will look like this. For example, 1 and 3 can best be described as, are they complementary, supplementary, vertical, or adjacent? So 1 and 3, they're right across from each other. And angles that are across from each other are vertical, which means they're congruent. So looking at question number 4, if angle 1 is 30 degrees, then what would angle 3 be? It would be 30 degrees as well, because vertical angles, when they're across from each other, they are congruent. They're the same measure. You'll see a problem that makes a right angle. 60 and 30 is 90 degrees. If they make a right angle, then these are called complementary angles. Complementary angles add up to 90 degrees. I saw this question on there and it looked a little bit difficult, so I wanted to go over this one. AOB, A to O to B, and COB, C to O to B. How could we best describe them? Well, they're right next to each other, and angles that are right next to each other are called adjacent. So that's how you read it. You read letter to letter. And a final one that I wanted to go over is which pair of angles are alternate interior angles? The key word here is interior. So that's inside the right angles. So I'm highlighting that. So inside, and they alternate. So let's look at some options. So 3 and 6 alternate the transversal, and 4 and 5 alternate the transversal. So we would have to go with this choice right here. 3 and 6 are alternate interior angles. So you would continue through. You can have your notes page out and just practice. It's not going to be graded. It's just to complete and practice. So don't panic. Take your time. Do your best. So that's a look at the quizzes game. She wanted you to, try to keep playing until you get about 80% or higher if you can. I'm not going to go over the Google form. I'm going to go over the ALEKS assignment next. When you log in through your ALEKS account, it's titled Angles Practice. So look at this date. You can see it's open. Now, I do notice this knowledge check here. I don't know if we're going to be doing that. Just wait on that. But today is Angles Practice. So a few problems on this practice. We're looking for the value of x. So remember, inside a triangle, all 3 angles add up to 180 degrees. So in this triangle, we have x, we have 41, and we have 55. So we can simplify. We can add this together, 41 and 55, which gives us 96. So we can simplify to this. X plus 96 is 180. So what plus 96 is 180? If you're not sure, use those inverse operations to get x by itself, and then do 180 minus 96. And then you would maybe just plug that in and then just double check. All three of those measures should add up to 180. Here's another example problem. This time we're looking for the exterior angle. To get the exterior angle, you would just add the two existing angles together, and that would give us that exterior angle. So we would get 121. So exterior angles are equivalent to the two measures of the interior angles. Here's another one where we're looking for a missing interior angle. So all three angles, if we add them together, should equal 180 degrees. So we have x, we have 96, we have 32 equals 180 degrees. Then simplify 96 and 32. So that gives us x plus 128 equals 180. So what plus 128 equals 180? If you're not sure, use inverse operations to get x by itself and subtract 180 minus 128. And that would leave us with a value of 52. Then I would just do a quick check that 52, 96, and 32 all equal 180 degrees. Okay, then they might twist it up a little bit for you, make it a little more complicated. So this 136 is on the outside or the exterior. Okay, so I would do 180 minus 136 because a straight line also is 180 degrees. So inside here is 44 degrees. And now all three of these should add up to 180. So it would be x plus 50 plus 40 equals 180. And that's 90, so x plus 90 is 180. What plus 90 is 180? If you're not sure, subtract 90 from both sides, and x would be 90. So I've shown you what the quizzes in the ALEKS looks like, and I haven't shown you this, so you can decide if you want to practice on quizzes or do the ALEKS. It's your choice. Don't do both. Choose one. There is an optional angles challenge if you so desire. You could do that. And then you're going to do your end of the week reflection after you do your checkout practice. So like your check-in, your check-out will look similar to that. You're going to rate your level of understanding and tell us how long this took you to do. We don't want to overwhelm anyone. Did you get everything done? Like all the required things? Did you need help or ask for help? Because we are here. We want to work with you if you need us. Then finally, submit your slides. Many people have not submitted them. So please make sure you submit them.